for you. Thank you so much for signing on because you already know what time it is. So if you are signed on and you click into this here video, then you know that this book, Money is the Motive, is no joke. We almost halfway through it. We about to be more than halfway through it by the time. Okay, I'm getting some thank yous from my VIP Teahive. I just love them. But by the time I finish this book, y'all already gonna be ready for number 4 because yeah, they all run into each other. It gets juicy. I'm reading Go Home. All right, so I just wanted to send that to the VIP T Hive while I allow some people to trickle down up in here. It's been 57 seconds in its entirety. I'm over here with the Pedialyte, like, whoa. Hold up. Okay. Look, I'm over here with the Pedialyte. Understand me. I'm over here with the straight Pedialyte. Like, don't play no games with it. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing and feeling awesome. The only reason why I don't have my face on screen a lot when I'm reading is because I don't want you guys being distracted by my face floating around. I just want you guys to be focused on what's actually going on in the book. You feel me? What's up, Shell? Looks like it's just me and you. Ooh, baby. But you know, I got to talk for the replay. I don't want the people that's replaying to be so bored. I was watching replays the other day on VIP TI Book Club channel. And I was like, oh my God, like on the TI Book Club channel, let me go there. Let's go there. And I should go read on Live Me too. I should do that. I could do that. Hold on. All right. Teahive Book Club. What's up? So, see, the other day on Teahive Book Club, guys, I had actually uploaded. See, my dot is on for my videos. And my dot is on for my videos. Ooh. Okay, so I had actually uploaded Lamar Odom's book reading just the other day. And I do still have to make playlists for this one, for the surprise R. Kelly reading, and also for the Lamar reading. So I just wanted you guys to know that. Okay. Just letting you know. All right, Quizniak. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna get into our read because, honey, this book be juicy, and I don't want to take up my 30 minutes yapping. But y'all know we are gonna be reading to Shara Simmons's book, and then also all of these books, the biography of rapper DMX and all this stuff. What's good? What's good? What's good? Okay, I'm gonna add this to my little list. Okay, I'm gonna view the list that it's added to. So, guys, in the description box, you guys, I have a wish list. I have a wish list down there. You have to look under where it says Ti Book Club, and then it'll say my wish list. And my wish list. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Okay, so sometimes when you tell people that that you don't want to talk to them. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I have too much on the wish list. Maybe sometimes when you tell people you don't want to talk to them, they call you from different numbers. Now that is annoying. So there's no reason why y'all can't buy these little books. Look how cheap they are. Don't buy this this vinyl cutter, this plotter. Um, but yeah. So if you want to read any of those books there, feel free to buy them. You can also always just buy me books yourself. All right, let's get into it. We're gonna go into money is the motive. That's only number 1 and number 2. Where's number 3? Let me go back home. Number 3 is right here. All right. Now, Let me see. Okay, oh yeah, they got into it because she realized Juice was cheating. So she went out on the patio to get some air, or the balcony. Juice, look. Before I could finish, Juice holds up his hand to silence me. Tori, bottom line is, I can't take your ass nowhere. You've been doing some real bullshit lately. First of all, you won't even tell me you're pregnant knowing how bad I want a son or another daughter. Then you follow me, get fucked up and lose our baby because you think I'm fucking around. You tell me it's okay to get a lap dance, and because it's a chick that you think I won't, you want to show out. I told you before, Brittany like that drama shit. Don't mean I won't watch her shake her ass. You good, Tori. You ain't got to explain shit right now. We got 2 more days before you go back, and you know I won't be home before 3 weeks, so I'd rather not spend it fighting, and I don't want to send you back home mad. Juice lays down and doesn't say anything else. It was like he was tired of my shit and had no energy to give it right now. But fuck that. I was disrespected. I want to just scream and yell, but I can't. He was right. Who wants to be mad in a beautiful, peaceful, in a beautiful place like this? Can I turn this way? No. And who wants to be mad in a beautiful place like this? This is why I left Atlanta, to get some peace, not to start a war. I suck it up and take my ass to sleep. The next morning, I text Dior asking her to meet me in the lobby for breakfast. I needed to talk about last night. I was not as upset as I was before I went to bed, but I could surely use a friend right now. Dior responds with an of course, and within 20 minutes, we're meeting each other in the lobby. I'm pleasantly surprised that it's a nice little cozy booth off in a corner where we can sit and have one of our usual girl talks like we used to. Dior wastes no time once we sit down. What's up with you, T? How did it go when you got back to the room? Dior asks as she eats her egg white and drinks her unsweetened tea. Do you think I'm tripping, Dior? Juice never mentioned that she was a stripper or that we might run into her or her friend. Dior cuts me off by holding up her hand. Speaking of the friend, I can't get over how much that chick looked like you. Do you think that's why old boy really be digging you? What's up with him anyway? Haven't you heard from him? My eyes widen because I had forgot all about him being here. No, I have a separate phone he calls me on. I powered it down because he told me he was coming here. I told him we were done and he told me no, we weren't. I'm so confused, Dior. I know I should be satisfied with my husband, but I'm not. Royale buys me jewelry, purses, shoes, and keep my money long. Same thing Juice does. It's deeper than that, though. Dior kicks my foot and nods her head in the direction behind me. Here come Juice, I'm guessing. Here come Juice. I'm guessing we taking too long. Besides, Gino is on his way to come and take me to brunch. Oh, okay. Here come Juice. This is her. This is Dior talking. I guess we taking too long. Besides, Gino is on his way to come take me to brunch. Let me see what I could find out about the strippers. Dior laughs. I might want to give him some pussy, so I need to know what I'm dealing with. Dior says as she excuses herself from the table and Juice walks up to replace her. Hey, babe, what's up? I was going to bring you back some breakfast. Hey, babe, what's up? This is her talking. I got the wrong voices today, y'all. I was going to bring you back some breakfast. I say, I came down here to get you. I got to work earlier than I expected. I wanted to talk to you, spend some time with you before I go. Dior, I hope you don't mind. I'll pay for y'all to go to dinner later on tonight and breakfast tomorrow before y'all fly back home. Juice hands Dior $300, hoping to compensate for our unexpected shift in plans. After seeing I had no complaints, Juice grabs my hand, leading me back to our room. I'm trying hard as fuck not to ask about last night, but I'll be damned if I get on a flight wondering if he fucking that bitch off camera. I gotta say something. Brittany, Juice, you didn't answer my question. Why didn't you tell me she worked there? And if you know she liked drama, then why even accept the lap dance? And not only that, I see the wretched bitches is your pattern. Nothing cute about her fake ass, her botched boob job, and her Botox forehead. Bitch looked like a wax version of Jessica Dime piece. Juice walks over to the dresser where I was standing. Now, Tony, you know you wrong for throwing that shade at Jessica Dime like that, okay? I didn't tell you because you wouldn't have wanted to go in there. And I didn't know for sure she'd be in there. I know she works there, but you act like I know her schedule when she ain't on camera. All I know is I wanted to chill with my wife. Fuck them other bitches. Juice takes his hand and caresses my shoulders. I don't want to fuck him right now. I want him to answer the question he's been evading, but I see he can't keep it real with me. And that's why I've been doing my own thing. Suddenly, I don't feel guilty. I start feeling numb and empty inside. The same feeling that Royale gives me temporary relief from. Dirty laundry. Now that our vacation is over, I can get back to my life and regularly scheduled program. Though within next few weeks, things had begun to fall into order. I received a nice insurance check for my Challenger. I was truly a Dodge girl at heart, so I bought a nearly new blue SRT8 Super Beat Charger with low miles. It came with 24-inch chrome rims, blue and black leather interior. I was in love with it. This ride had Tory Lee written all over it. Make no mistakes, I missed my Challenger, but it was time to move on. I had resumed work back at the shop. My clients were happy that I was back in full motion, and I was happy to be back home with my family. Juice was still in LA, but we were FaceTiming each other all day, every day. By doing that, it made the distance between us a little easier to deal with, or so I thought. I was about to find out just what distance can really do to a relationship. On a particular Friday night, I decided to finally unpack and go through my luggage from the trip. I'm notoriously known for waiting weeks to put things back in order. As I'm going through my duffel bag, I come across a black colored flash drive. I don't remember putting it in my bag because I don't use them. It's gotta be Juice's. I certainly had no use for it, but something told me to plug it into the laptop and see what was on it. Maybe I'd get a glimpse of this new reality show before it comes out and put my mind at ease with this whole Juice and Britney thing. I plug it in and sit my laptop off to the side as I continue to unpack and fumble around in and out of my closet. As I pull out and admire the studded leopard jumpsuit that I did not get a chance to wear, I stop dead in my tracks for a moment. I have to stand completely still to make sure I'm not tripping. I know I ain't just hear Juice say what I think he said. My husband couldn't have just said, "Damn, I've been waiting for this shit all day." Confused as fuck, I walked back over to the computer, picked it up and placed it on my vanity as I take a seat. The activity on this drive has gained my full attention now. The camera is shaky at first, but then it gets stable. I see the body of a female standing in front of my husband. Her chestnut brown colored skin, full hips, and botched lopsided boob job instantly let me know this is Britney, the same bitch he swore was a whole hoe out here. "Hey baby, did you miss me?" Britney say as she seductively walks throughout the hotel room with the only man I've ever loved. "Yeah, I missed you. What the fuck you think?" Juice say in the same manner he does when he tell me he missed me. My heart began to shatter into little pieces. I couldn't believe what I was hearing or seeing. Here it is, I was feeling guilty about being unfaithful, and this video was dated 7 months ago. At least a month before I met Royale and crossed the lines of my marriage vows. I want to slam the computer shut, pack his shit and take it back to California, beat his ass, shove my ring down his throat. But I don't know. I just sit and watch. Tears stream down my face as anger builds up inside of me. I watched Juice lay back and instruct Britney to undress slowly as he strokes his dick. I watched with burning, watery, puffy eyes as she unbuttons her jeans to reveal her sparkly purple G-string to my husband. I had to fight back the urge to bleach every item Juice owns in his closet as I listened to her tell him, "Take that shit off of me, Britney. You know just how I like it. Come over here and let me lick those lips and not the one on your face." Britney giggles. Now that she's fully nude, Britney does as Juice asks as she straddles his face. The way Juice squeezes her ass and rocks as she rocks back and forth while sitting on his face makes my soul burn. I've seen enough. I place my face inside my hands. I can't stand to watch her ride Juice's face any longer. Her moans make my stomach feel sick. I can taste the breakfast I had earlier creeping back up my throat as I fight this sickly feeling. Slamming the laptop closed, I take the flash drive out, making sure to hide it in a place where he won't find it. I got something for his lying ass. Fuck this shit, I tell myself. I don't know where we went wrong, but things were all fucked up right now. I head out of the closet and into my pain reliever, my problem solver. I grab my whole phone, lay across the bed, and dial my only contact listed. Royale picks up the phone first ring. "Damn, I thought you ain't fucking with me. You been acting real funny with me lately, baby," Royale says. "I'm calling you because I can't think about anything other than you," I say as I dry up the tears in my eyes. I can hear Royale take a puff from whatever it is he was smoking on, most likely a freshly rolled blunt or maybe an oversized hookah, knowing his wild and crazy ass. "Oh yeah, well shit, I've been thinking about you too. A nigga ain't seen you in a fucking minute. I miss you. My bitch left town. She was only here a day. I ain't get a chance to get her pussy. I need to see you. I want to feel the inside of you. Come out to the house. Come be with me. Royale says. Before I could even respond, he continues. And I know y'all nigga. I know your nigga ain't gonna be back until Monday. So don't lie. You can't. You said don't lie and say you can't do it. I'll be waiting. I'm gonna read that over. And I know your nigga ain't gonna be back until Monday. So don't lie and say you can't do it. I'll be waiting. Royale hangs up without waiting for a reply, like he just knew I was going to be there. He was right, though. After what I just seen, I had no problem going to lay up with my boo. It instantly felt like a weight had been lifted off my shoulder. I was ready to see the one person that could make this pain go away. I didn't care if it was temporary. I head downstairs and see that Maria and the twins are gone as usual. I swear that woman acts like those are her kids. It doesn't take me long to get ready It doesn't take long to get ready to meet my lover. After showering in the Michael Kors white body wash and making sure to put on my royal blue see-through bra and panty set that Royale bought me, I put on a simple yet sexy two-piece Aztec print short set. Easy access is what I needed right about now. I apply my makeup to give me a soft and sensual look. I had just taken out my weave and my purple-colored natural hair was still damp but full of tight, long curls. I planned on letting Royale run his fingers through my mane tonight. Just to be devious, I FaceTime Juice. He answers on the first ring. His smile disgusts me right now, but I keep cool. Damn, Tori, you look beautiful. Where you going? Juice says. It takes everything inside of me not to say, to fuck your client. I know I can't say that, so I do what I do best. I play his game and evade his question like he often does me. Wanted to see your face right now. When you coming home, Juice? I'll be there. And I'll be home for a good minute. We almost done shooting. I can't wait to see y'all again. I force a faint smile. I don't even want to talk to his ass right now. I was only interested in my own needs at this moment. Okay, I'll talk to you later, and I'll be at the airport to pick you up Monday. I end the FaceTime without another thought. I power my phone down. I'd focus on kicking Juice ass at a later time. Right now, I had a date and I didn't want to be late. I'm sorry, you guys. I need to take a drink, a sip of something. Hold up. Let me take a sip of my Pedialyte. Let me take a sip. I hope everybody having a good day. Woo. Sometimes when I'm reading a lot, I gotta slow it down. Cause my little breath be getting worked up. Okay. It's almost 11 p.m. before I pull up to the gated mansion. I'm very surprised to see Dior's black BMW 750 in the driveway. I know she told me earlier she had plans with one of Juice's latest endeavors. Buzzing the gate, I hear Dior's giggly voice over the intercom. Girl, I see you out there on the camera. Don't worry, I'm in Gino's room. Come on in. I can't promise I'll be right out, though. Dior lets the intercom go, and I hear the gate unlock as I drive forward. Royale is standing out on his balcony again, just like he was when I came to work. We always went to an expensive hotel. I wonder what was so different tonight. Why have me come to the house? It was like God had aligned this day for me in some kind of sick, twisted way. Hey, when you come in, come up the stairs and go to the first room on your left. The door is unlocked. Meet me out here, Royale says as I step out of my car, headed towards the front door. When I finally get upstairs to his bedroom and out there with him, I'm greeted with a kiss. I can taste the Patron and raw lemonade on my lips after kissing him. I step back inside to take a moment to admire his eye-catching bedroom. This man was more of an egomaniac than I am. His bed's headboard is white with bright lights around the words Royale, customly engraved in it. On top of his California king-size bed is a comforter and pillows with Egyptian kings' heads similar to the ones tattooed on his chest, which, by the way, he was flexing right now. I run my fingers across his bed as I head back out to the balcony with him. Deep down inside, I had missed Royale and the feeling he gave me almost immediately. Deep down inside, I had missed Royale and the feeling he gave me. Hold on, you guys. I don't know what's going on with me. Bear with me. I don't know what's going on with me. I need to take a second. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Ooh, showing my breastises and everything. My like, I feel like I'm over breathing or something. Yeah, that face writing part was so crazy. If I seen that shit, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to speak to that nigga. I wouldn't be able to hold none of that shit back. Okay. Sorry about that. I just needed to catch my breath. All right. Let's do it. Ugh. Deep down inside, I had missed Royale and the feeling he gave me. Almost immediately, we popped pills, downing them with liquor and no chaser. I gotta admit, he always knew how to get me turned on and turned up. 2 Percocet, a Xanax, and a few shots of Patron, and I was ready to spread my legs apart and give him all of me. Come here, Tori, Royale says, as he pulls my body so close to him that I can hear his heartbeat. I rest my head on his chest. Damn, I see you tense. What's up? Royale asks me, but I don't answer. Last thing I needed to be was emotional. The half of a smile I gave him led him to tell me, you're here with me, so whatever it is, let that shit go. Fuck it. Royale says as he starts to pull up my shirt, exposing my nipples through the mesh bra. He was right. Even after I had gotten my fix, I still couldn't get the imagery of Brittany riding Juice's face out of my head. I was hurt, and all I wanted Royale to do was ease my pain. Take the dagger out of my heart. Just as he starts to caress my tense shoulders, we both notice his phone is ringing off the hook. Headed back inside from the balcony, let me see who this is calling me back to back. After mumbling a few choice words, Royale says, it's my bitch calling. Hold up. There was no sense in him stepping back inside because I can hear him yelling from where I'm standing. Man, come on. Come on, Persia. How did you leave your passport here in Atlanta? Where are you going now? All right, that's cool. When you coming back? All right, I'll overnight it. Shit, give me a few minutes. It ain't my fucking fault you left your shit. Stop trying to run behind that slutty ass bitch Brittany and you wouldn't have been in a rush. Don't start that shit, Perja. I could talk about that bitch if I want to. Your brother is here. I'll give Tiger the money and your passport. I ain't the fucking postman, but you have your shit before you leave for Puerto Rico Sunday. Royale steps back onto the balcony, but only to pull me inside the bedroom. My bad, baby. Let me get this shit and take it down to her brother. Making myself comfortable, I lay back in the bed as I watched him pull out papers from the top drawer of their white, oversized dresser with gold knobs. After a few minutes and a few scattered papers later, Royale leaves the room with her passport and me alone with all her information. Jumping out of the bed, I rush over to see what I can find about Miss Persia. How lucky am I to find her social security card first? Bitch better be glad I ain't fucking with drops no more. She would have been hit. I couldn't focus on her name and her social security number right now because that high was creeping up on me. I couldn't focus on her name and social right now because that high was creeping up on me. It would have to wait. I snap a picture of her card anyways, just in case I could use an extra few dollars, and it might be at her expense. Before I could finish those thoughts, a blanket of relaxation came over me. I no longer felt anxious, but rather like I was floating. I didn't give a fuck about Persia, Brittany, or Juice. I wanted to feed the overwhelming desire I had right now to surfboard on Royale's dick. Not being able to compose myself, I get fully undressed and slide inside his royal blue 1,500 thread count Egyptian sheets. Licking my fingers, I begin to massage all around my throbbing pudenda. Okay, I never heard that said like that. I heard punana, but I never heard pudenda. Taking the warm liquids oozing from my usse, I began to slowly caress my throbbing zipples. My index finger slides in and out over and over as my anticipation of sex literally spills over onto the sheets. I was leaking, flat out soaking wet and ready to get it popping. Royale walks in just as I was about to bring myself to a climax. Taking the finger I was using, he inserts it into his mouth and began to suck and lick my finger as if it was my pussy. Don't finish without me, Royale says as he undresses and films me with his phone as I continue to finger myself. I look at him seductively as I watched his manhood growing longer and harder. I'll be the first to admit he didn't have the smallest dick I'd ever seen, but he was the first 5, 6 inch dick that made me come the way he does. Maybe it was his young, tender age, but I look forward to him entering me. I can't lie. I always look forward to indulging in this kinky ride, spreading my moisturized legs apart. Royale, push him up in the air, whispering, I'ma put this dick hard up inside you. As he falls into my pot of gold, I let out a growl-like sound, rawr, followed by uncontrolled moans, ooh, oh. Slowly, he penetrates me deeply, making me whine and call out his name, Royale, as if this was his pussy, sucking on these zippers while stroking. He drives me crazy. My legs begin to shake. I'ma make your legs shaking. I'ma make your legs shaking as I feel the cum building up inside of me, beginning to be released. Royale pulls out his dick and admires the shine that I had given it before he taking my trembling legs and lick the inside of my thighs. Taking his pierced tongue, he swirls it all around my clit. Not click. Okay, girl. I had never gotten head with a pierced tongue before, and I'm here to tell you it drove me wild. He made me climax every time that silver ball on his tongue touched my shit. I was ready to come, but he forced it out of me. I said I wasn't ready to come, but he forced it out of me. Grabbing onto his head, I run my fingers through his soft wavy hair and push his face deeper into this pussy. I scream and moan, I'm coming! Royale moans. Don't look at me like that, Jims. Royale moans and holds his mouth open as I squirt. His freaky ass catches it and licks it right up. Leaning over, I kissed him and tastes me on his lips. I'm about to barf. His wet beard, I'm really getting nauseous. Rubs up against my chin, but it don't bother me. Nothing does. Oh, Lord. I was so high, I swear. It was like making love on top of the Eiffel Tower. It was amazing. It was like nothing I had ever felt before. Pills and sex, pills and potions. That was the potion. And it's what kept me coming back. I wanted my Coke. I wanted my cake, ice cream, and all of the fucking presents too. Needless to say, we drank, smoked, and fucked all night. Woo. As the morning light shines in on my face through the open balcony door, it forces my eyes to open. I smile as I see Royale out there smoking. I sit up in the bed and admire his athletic body frame. He was bow-legged, so seeing him in his boxers with no shirt was a turn on. Damn! Hold on, folks. All right, my bad, y'all. Nani was calling. She having a problem. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Good morning, Royale says when he notices I'm awake. He kisses me on the forehead. You could take a shower. I'll be out here writing a few lyrics, Tori. Okay, cool. I reply back as I head to the shower and replay last night over and over. Once we're both dressed, Royale insists that I eat breakfast, which was prepared by his own personal chef every morning. I politely accept, but in the back of my mind, I'm about to get the hell up out of here. I am greeted in the living area by Dior. Hey, Tori, I got something I want to show you real quick, but we got to go before Dior whispers are cut short when Royale and Gino both approach us. Whatever it was, it would have to wait because Royale said he had somewhere he wanted to take me today. I wasn't expecting or accepting that. I had to go home. I was still a married woman with kids. I had to decline Royale's offer and leave quickly. Whatever Dior had to tell me or show me would have to wait. I had to think of a lie to tell Maria as to why it's 10 a.m. and I'm just walking in the door. And most importantly, I would have to make it a good one. I didn't need her mentioning shit to Juice. Luckily, when I get home, I creep downstairs and notice Maria and the twins are still asleep. I could only hope that she had not waited up for me. I head to my bedroom, change into my pink boy shorts with a matching tank top, and get in bed. I needed some rest after last night's events. I see Dior calling my phone, but I don't answer. I'll call her back later because I had to pick up Juice in a day, and I needed time to think of how I was gonna fuck him and Brittany up. One of these days, Juice is gonna learn his lesson when it comes to getting on my bad side. Smiling, I snuggled down into my sheets. I had plans on teaching him real soon. It had just come to me how I was gonna get his black ass. Woo, Lord. Okay, y'all, hold on. I want to go on, but for some reason I ain't got no breath. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that's not too much. Let me get my breath back. Whew. They said if you could breathe in, if you could breathe in 10 seconds without without struggling, that you're usually coronavirus free, but it's not that. It's just that I smoked a Black and Mild yesterday, and that shit got me feeling kind of like not good in the chest. That's the honesty. All right. You got the right one, baby. Monday morning comes and it's time to pick Juice up from the airport. I decided to bring the girls along. Even though I want to chop his head off right now, I can't take that out on our daughters. They'll be delighted to see him. As we arrive at the pickup area of the Hartsfield Airport, Kennedy obviously spots Juice before I do. She claps her hands with excitement as she glares out of the window from the back seat. After scanning the area for a few seconds, I see him standing and must admit, even with me being pissed off with him, Juice looks rather good out here with his blue Prada luggage and a smile on his face. After putting his luggage in my new ride and examining it with a thumbs up, Juice gets in and happily speaks to the first ladies and I. Hey, beautiful. Hey, girls. I missed y'all. Juice leans in for a kiss, but I move my head out of the way. I couldn't kiss him after what I seen his ass doing the other night. With a confused on his face, Juice sits back and says, damn, Tori, that was cold. Thought you would be happy to see me. Rolling my eyes, I remain silent because I know I don't have room to be mad. I was just laid up with the next nigga and enjoyed it. At least I knew Royale wasn't shit. At least that nigga hadn't promised me forever and broken our vows. And at least that nigga could admit he was in love with a stripper. Little did Juice know, after we get home, he wasn't going to have a choice on what he could and couldn't admit. The ride home is uncomfortable as hell. Juice feels it, but tries to ease the awkwardness by turning towards the backseat and playing peekaboo with the twins. Watching him interact with them makes me smile, and for a moment, I had second thoughts on what I was about to do. I could picture us happy, like we used to be. And just as happiness came in an instant, it was gone. It had faded away once I thought about what was on that flash drive. I tearfully watched the entire video last night. I remembered that stupid-ass smile on Juice's face as he lay back, watching Brittany slow grind the air while K. Michelle's VSO played in the background. I started to think about the look in his eyes as he adjusted the camera so he could film them. I know he did it just so he could watch himself fuck her whenever he liked it. Juice obviously liked reliving the moment he fucked a stripper on reality TV hoe. He was gonna relive that shit, all right. I'm about to fuck him up and he don't even know it. We pulled up to our once loving home. Juice gets out making sure not to say a word, but rather taking the girls out of the car. Just as I thought, Juice goes down into the basement with his mama, the girls, and stays for about 30, 40 minutes. That's perfect, because I didn't need him upstairs in our room right now anyway. Although I've already set up his surprise, I needed to make sure it was solid. So once I hear him coming up the stairs, I text Maria and ask her if the twins are sleeping, and she responds back yes. And that Juice put them to sleep and is headed back up. That was perfect. I greet him at the door with a not-so-inviting smile. Juice sighs as he walked towards me. Tori, whatever your ass is bugging about, I wish you'd just tell me and get that shit over with. I ignore him and wrap my arms around his waist. Juice takes my arms and removes them. Looking confused, Juice asks, what the fuck is it, Tori? I look into his eyes just to see if he had an ounce of guilt in them. There isn't a glimmer, because this nigga think his shit is still a secret. Smirking, I step back and reply, you know what, Juice. You right, I'm tripping. I know you been gone from home. Go take a shower. Let's watch a movie. Maybe it's the long distance that's taking a toll on me. I'm just glad you finally back home. I smile at him and I see Juice relax a little bit. I fight with myself for a moment with what I'm about to do. All the walks he took me at Stone Mountain Park, we took at Stone Mountain Park, all the romantic dinners we had, the time we spent together in Tampa, Juice saving my life in Miami, the sex, kids, this house, all of that shit going down the drain. I really wanted to kill him right now. I feel like what I'm about to do is the least I can do right now after what I learned 48 hours ago. I start to cry as I hear the shower water run in our bathroom. All the times we spent in there making love, sharing stories, I wanted us to be back in that place. My heart sinks as it hits me. We may never get back to that place. I dry my tears. Fuck this shit. He got the right one. He thought he got away with this shit, but I got his black ass. Last night I copied his flash drive. I hooked him up to all of our TV USB ports, and when he comes out of the shower, I lay in bed. I'ma turn on his little porno show. His mammy gonna see the shit too. It's on every TV in the house. It won't be anywhere he can run into in here without seeing his infidelities. Juice comes out of the shower, smelling good, with a smile on his face, just like he know he finna get some pussy. Why don't we watch a little movie together? It's been a long time since we seen a good movie, right? I say as I bite my bottom lip. I lay Juice down on the bed with a towel wrapped around him. Damn, yeah. I wouldn't mind catching a movie with you. Then maybe I could fuck you like a porn star. Juice says while laughing. But we'll see how long he laughs when I press play. I turn on the 60-inch flat screen TV that's mounted on the wall facing the bed. Juice lays back with his arms behind his head. What we about to watch? Oh man, baby. I came across this bootleg movie. I think it's called Liar, Deceit, or something like that. It's full of drama and action. I think it's something you should watch with me. I say as I sit in the bed with my back against the headboard. You'd think Juice would have learned his lesson last time we were in the bedroom and he was half naked and I was fully dressed in tights and sneakers. That it's about to be some shit between us. I turned the volume up on the TV before I press play. Just as before, the video comes on and it's a little shaky. You can see Juice looking into the camera as he's sitting on the nightstand and adjusted. I look over at Juice, who, even as dark as his eyes is completely pale in the face. He sits up in the bed trying to cover himself up with his eyes and mouth open. I don't say a word as we both watch Brittany enter the room. I didn't even pay attention to the video the last time to notice that the bitch had a key and let herself in. I hadn't noticed when she walked in, Juice said, "Damn, Brittany," and adjusted his dick. I turned to look at Juice with disgust as he reaches for my hand that I immediately snatch away. Tori, Juice fights to try to find the words to say. I turn away from the TV and look directly into his eyes. Tori, what? What, Juice, what? Rolling my eyes to the ceiling and throwing my hands in the air. I attempt to get up so I could walk out of the door. Juice grabs me by my neck and slams me back onto the bed. I'm completely caught off guard. Juice has never put his hands on me, let alone grab me by my neck. Struggling to breathe, I grab his hand and pry it open just a bit so I can get some air. Juice lets my neck go and return slaps me. What the fuck you think this is, Tori? Juice says angrily. I managed to get out a weak sounding stop before Juice takes me and slams me back onto the bed again. He slammed me so hard that my body bounced up a few inches. Before he pins me down again, kicking and trying to get his hands from around my neck, I say, "Stop, Juice." It is no use, though. Juice isn't listening to me. I can see rage, anger, and shame in his eyes. How the hell is he going to beat me getting mad? That's not me laid up with my mouth wide open and getting my face rolled in the camera right now. Luckily, I have my Betsy Johnson skull and crown ring. I'd gather the courage I have inside of me and punch Juice in his eye. That first lick gets him off of me. I scramble to get off the bed. Falling off the edge of the bed and hitting my head on the hardwood floor, I lay there for a second. That is, until I see Juice, who is now getting dressed in a pair of boxers and a tank top, coming towards me. "Don't fucking touch me again, Juice, or I swear to God, I'm gonna fuck you up so bad," I say as I struggle to catch my breath and get up on my feet. Fuck him. I was ready to fight now. I just might have let him slamming me slide, but slapping me, I can't let that go. I know I'm no match for Juice, but I'm not going to sit here and let him put his hands on me like this. Juice stops a foot or two away from me. He snaps out of his rage once he sees the hurt on my face. "I ain't never want to hurt you, Tori. I love you more than life itself. I don't want to lose you." Juice takes another step towards me. I back up against the wall. It was nowhere for me to go besides the bathroom, and I'll be damned if I get trapped in there. "Fuck you, Juice. You like them ratchet hoes. You want ratchet, I'll give you ratchet," I say as I start to sling the items off the dresser. I pick up a bottle of his Gucci cologne that I bought for Valentine's Day and throw it at him. Juice ducks. The bottle breaks up against the wall. When he ducks, I catch a glimpse of the TV again. He has Brittany in a doggy-style position, pulling her hair and moaning like a little bitch. Then what I saw next made me lose it. He pulled out to change positions and had on no condom. I charge at him, swinging wildly as Juice backs up against the wall. "I hate you. You a liar. This is over. I hope it was worth it. You tried to make it seem like she was just a hoe. You been filming. I should have known what you meant when you said that." Juice drops his head. It seems like the only sound in the bathroom are the moans from the TV, and the shit was driving me crazy. "Don't say shit to me ever again." I take my ring off and throw it in his face. As I walk out of the room, never looking back. I was heading downstairs. Maria is coming my way. I know she's seen the porno playing in the living room TV. She tried to say something to me. I felt her tiny, soft hands touch my arm. I jerk away and kept heading down the stairs. I can't even tell you what it was she said. I could only imagine the questions she had. I grabbed my purse, my keys, and I hit the door. Jumping in my Charger, I back out so fast I scraped the side of Juice's range. I could give two shits. I just had to get out of here before I did something I will regret forever. I head in the direction of the only person I could trust in this nightmare of a world that I'm living in. A tearful 30-minute ride later, I arrive at Dior's townhome in Decatur. Thankfully, her car is in the driveway. Swallowing the lump in my throat, I get out of the car and headed towards her door. After a few seconds of me knocking frantically, Dior opens up. The expression on her face was like, "What the fuck just happened to you?" But her actions didn't. Dior embraces me tightly and lets me in. I think I sat on her baby blue couch for about 15 minutes crying before I even told her about the events in my home that eventually led me to her doorstep. Yep, okay. All right, that's it for today. Going through a lot, honey, okay? I wanted to get to an hour. Should I keep going? Let me know. Y'all want me to keep going? Let me know. This was a mess. Juice done put his damn hands all on Tori. Oh, Lord. Dior leaves me for just a few as she hears Dion starting to whine. It instantly makes me think of the twins. I wanted to see my daughters. I'd give anything for Juice and I to be snuggled in bed with the girls in the middle of us right now. I should have grabbed them, but I know I'm not mentally stable right now. I'm on the edge. I know that my daughters are in good hands, and once I calm down, I'll call Maria and meet her. It's no way I was going back into that house. While Dior was gone, I had a chance to go into her guest bathroom and take a look at it myself. I'm sorry. And take a look at myself. I had just flat ironed my hair into a nice flowing wrap that fell past my shoulders. It was nothing nice or flowing about my hair right now. The only thing my hair said was I had been in a fight. Spotting a thick rubber band under her sink, I pulled my hair back into a ponytail and looked myself over. The aftermath of Juice's slap was rearing its ugly head on my face as a reddish welt creeps across my stinging skin. I instantly get mad all over again. I want to get back in my car and go show my ass tonight. Tori, I'm back, and I had to put Dion to sleep. I swear, if he isn't in my bed, he won't sleep through the night. Dior says softly on the other side of the door. Just hearing her calm demeanor puts me back in a sane state of mind, and I exit the bathroom with uncertainty. I might as well tell Dior everything that's happening, so I'll start from the moment that flash drive fell out of my bag. Dior, that video was made 7 months ago. I wasn't even sleeping with Royale yet. I know that I'm wrong, but damn, Dior, this nigga can't keep his dick in his pants. It's like reliving my baby shower again. He gets caught cheating in a worse way. I leave, and you come to my rescue. When will this end? Dior reaches and puts her hand on my trembling leg. Tori, I really need to talk to you. I need to know you got your head on straight, though. This is some shit I've been trying to tell you since Saturday when I saw you leaving the house. Tell me what, Dior? What could be worse than this? Dior gets up and walks into her kitchen. Let me fix you some chamomile tea first. I need you to calm down so you can take this all in, boo. Dior says as she heads into her kitchen. I sit calmly. Even though my mind is racing, wondering what did she find out that I be seated for. After what seems like forever, I hear the microwave ding, and Dior retrieves 2 coffee mugs with tea bags in them. Inhaling the sweet smell of honey, sugar, and chamomile, I take a long sip. The warmth running down my throat and into my chest made me feel better. I think I'm ready for whatever Dior has been trying to tell me. Dior takes a sip of her tea. So check it out. You know I've been kicking it pretty heavy with Gino lately. You know he my boo thing. Saturday he invited me over to the house and Royale hadn't got back from taking Persia to the airport. You know all that though because you were there too. You know all that though because you were there too. Anyways, Tori, Gino is showing me around the house, you know, boasting on their accomplishments as rappers. Even though it's Royale crib, Gino is there more than he's at his own crib in Sandy Springs. Sorry, Tori, I'm getting off subject, Dior said nervously. Anyway, to what I assume is some sort of family picture room. It's all these big ass pictures too, so I could see everything. There are pictures of Royale with his parents when they were in Egypt, of course. There are pictures of his brothers and sisters, and they still in Egypt. No big deal, right? Then there were pictures of him in Persia. Cute, right? Pictures of them in different cities. I expected to see those pictures in this room. Gino says Persia and Royale have been off and on since they were teenagers, and even though she's slightly older than him, even though she was slightly older than him. In fact, she's our age. Okay, so I go to the next set of pictures, her family pictures. Dior takes in a deep breath. Tori, she has baby pictures of her, Tyga, and their parents. I'm sorry, but that is your sister. What? How you figure that shit? Dior, don't be silly. I stopped mid-sentence, then I flashed back to when I first laid eyes on her, when I couldn't deny that her looks and her attitude matched mine. When I saw similarities in her, but thought she was just another badass redbone like me, my lip trembles as I began to speak. Dior holds up her hand as if there's more to tell me. Tori, she took a recent picture of your father She took a recent picture, and your father is in the picture with her and Tiger. I know Terrence Sr. from anywhere. Those are your siblings, and he is still with their mama. Suddenly, I remember I took a picture of her information. I pull out my phone and scroll through my picture gallery. There it is, Persia Bailey Lee. She was only 2 months younger than me. Dior glances at the picture of Persia's birth certificate as she continues. I know you've been wanting to see your dad and kick his ass for at least 10, 11 years now. If we play this shit right, you might get some answers. What I have to tell you next might want to make you rethink everything you've been feeling. Let Gino tell it. Royale got Juice the job on TV, on the TV show Persia and Brittany star on. Royale knew that Brittany and Juice was fucking before the taping of the show started. Royale knew Juice was gone out of state, and he knew to try you, Tori. Now, rather he really knew you was gonna take the bait, I don't know, but you damn sure did. Gino says at first Juice was not fucking with Brittany, but she has her ways to persuade any man to be with her. Listen, Tori, I'm not saying this to let Juice off the hook. What I'm saying is that nigga Royale knew he had better chances of fucking with you if Jay was gone. Now, I can bet you he don't know that you two are half sisters. Either way, I got your back. Just chill and think this through. We can't afford to fuck it up. Dior doesn't say another word. She gets me a plush pink blanket, hands me the remote control, and leaves me alone to let this information sink in. I start to feel faint and lay back. I was having a hard time coping with everything I learned. All I could think of was revenge. Okay, I'm actually going to stop right there for real. All right, woo-wee. Got a little buck in this book, didn't it? And wow, I mean, Tori just went in. Jims, you stop. He's trying to eat his own bed, y'all. Tony Michelle just went in with this book. You know, this is the third one. Lord knows, we're going to see if she actually breaks up with Juice. That's what I want to know. And, like, is she going to get another man by book 5? Like, what's going to happen? Is Juice going to be beefing with her new man? Like, is Dior going to end up messing with Tori's anything? Like, is Dior going to end up, you know, being more friends with Royale than she is with, I mean, damn. This is getting good. Anyway, my next book read will be Sheree Whitfield. That should be, I want to say, give me, it should be sometime today, because I know Nani, I'm doing a picnic for Nani today, so we'll see what's going on in a minute. But I'll be on Tox Talks with that, of course. Peace and love. Happy early Mother's Day to all the moms. Kiss and love your kids. Always.